Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got more leak speculation to take a look at for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. There have been some new updates by riddle to the latest leaks for the Generation 9 games, so we're going to be taking a look at those, breaking them down, all that good stuff. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is a tweet by riddle that was obviously already spoken about before, but it's just more speculation about it from people on Reddit, etc. This is where he was basically saying, like, you know, I'm not the only one doing the riddles or the teasers or whatever in the reveal trailer. This clock has something to do with the boxes, so it could be time, space, whatever. Some people think that, like, the hands mean something. I think that the hands, like, they do symbolize something. Obviously, we have no idea what it is, but Pokemon usually do things like that. They drop little Easter eggs, just because, like, they've just always done it. So yeah, this is just basically people talking about it. The time shows 12:42, so the games will come out on December the 42nd. Hour 12, month 12, which is December. Minute 42, 8th, as it's been between 8 and 9. Second, 22, 2022. Of course, I have no clue what I'm talking about, and I'm taking a shot in the dark. So yeah, it could be 12th of December, or something like that when the games drop, because we don't actually know when the games technically drop. We're just kind of expecting it to be November, just because when that's usually when Pokemon games drop. Past, present, and future. One box can travel to the past, whilst the other can go to the future, and both have common content. The present, obviously, maybe antagonists / villains want to bring back the past or bring the future already for their concepts of which will be the best. It's just the choice of pointers between numbers that triggers me. And then, yeah, just more speculation, really. Nothing, like, crazy. Obviously, it's just people, like, thinking different things about it. But this definitely, it definitely asks a lot of more questions than it answers, for sure. But there have been some cool points about it, some cool speculations about it. So yeah, this is the first one. The next one we're talking about has been deleted, but it is just basically riddle tweet where he's talking about the Violet Legendary and stuff. So 10 out of 10, the Violet Legendary. Remember, it's super subjective. Some people's favorite mon is Voltorb. Bit sad on Voltorb. So the questions now, what kind of specific function and what kind of motive? The motive for Great is likely a dog plus vehicle. It's the function here, just go for riding or something else. Maybe future Violet versus past Scarlet. The font used for Scarlet and Violet are different in that way, which we've never had before, by the way. Usually both Pokemon games have the same font. We've never had the titles in a different font before, so again, could be to do with past and future and present and whatever. Scarlet is more classic and Violet more modern. Maybe the dog with wheels is some kind of futuristic, like mechanic dog, which could be electric steel. What is the motive? I haven't played since Pokemon Diamond, thanks for help for explaining. The motive is Grape is likely a dog plus vehicle. You're misinterpreting Q's obsession with calling Centro a dog with a genuine hint. The reason the wheelchair dog is the collage is because Centro is living rent-free and need a space of Q's head. I don't know. I think the dog actually has something that... I think he's just kind of making that comparison, but I do think the dog has something about it. The Pokemon English channel has been posting clips of regions starting with Kanto to currently Hoenn. Each clip is 6 days apart from the last, so they could be counting down to the new region name and a clip at the new anime / movie for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We have spoken about that in a previous video. Again, I'm not sure if that means that we're going to get like a Pokemon Presents on the last kind of day, but it could be leading up towards something. You never know. I'm 100% sure that we haven't seen the actual designs. His sources are translated, so he just gets a description of the Pokemon for choosing the name, and of course Pokedex information. I don't think that Q had actually seen the two Pokemon. Q's source being a translator is just a theory in the leaks community. He also knows about level 100 Garchomp in Pokemon Legends Arceus, or be able to get a normal Sneasel from a mechanic similar to Hoopa Rings in Auras, which is a space-time distortion. His source was most likely more than just a translator, so yeah, just talking about like why Q's like reliable and stuff there. But yeah, basically just more like talking about the Legendary there. However, there has been these updates here, which is quite interesting. So basically, this was just a post on some sort of r/PokeLeaks page or something like that, basically on Reddit, and they're basically just hounding riddle saying, you know, they're not happy that, you know, that he's not dropping more information and stuff and whatever. So yeah, riddle basically quote, like he tweeted this out saying, you know, Tynus, nobody cares, you know what, being ignorant is not your sin. Imagining totally understanding the collage is out of your league, which is full of smug dumbasses. At least up until now, I haven't seen one single 100% correct interpretation. It's hard to get cognitive interior. So basically what he's saying here is he's not seen like one tweet from someone that's like 100% correct. So that means that the whole like legendary rideable thing kind of it doesn't necessarily mean that we're not going to get rideable legendaries, but it also means that, you know, it might be more than that or less than that or something like that. But yeah, he said that basically there's not been one kind of single tweet that's been 100% correct about what the riddle is in the collage and stuff. So Soul Silver Art has tweeted this out in a thread saying, one of the most spoiled and entitled things I've ever read. Q doesn't owe us a single thing, and I love his riddles. I really wouldn't want the whole game leaked 6 months beforehand. Onto something most people missed. This blew my mind. There's no 100% correct answer of this collage yet. Which is, you know, all true. Like, he doesn't have to leak anything. And I kind of like the fact that he does the riddles and stuff, because it shows that he's legit, but at the same time, do you really want to see everything about a game 6 months before it comes out? Because then by the time the game actually comes out, you're not going to really be excited about it. Like, obviously, everything gets leaked like 2 weeks before the game drops, and that you can then choose whether you want to see all the new Pokemon, etc. But with the riddles, you never actually see the Pokemon. There's certain things that you can, like, obviously expect to see in the game, but you don't really see a lot of it. Whereas, you know, when the actual leaks come out, you can kind of choose whether you want to see those or not. Like, I don't really like seeing all of the new Pokemon and stuff, just because the designs I'd rather see in-game. It's obviously a lot harder than it used to be, but at the same time, it's nice to know, like, different game mechanics and stuff that we can expect to seeing. But anyway, he then goes on to say, what does this mean? Not 100% correct means some answers have been 50 or 70% correct. So riding the Scarlet and Violet legendaries is still probably part of it, but we're missing a piece / detail of it that we should be able to find in the collage. I'd imagine it has to do with the dog, but maybe not. Now it's time to go back to the drawing board. Please send and comment me your theories so we can try and crack this. One of the best I've seen yet, and good examples, is this. Also, there's a small chance it may not have to do with riding Mon, so points similar to color theory may be back. So this person says, is it possible that the fact that all of these Pokemon have / had alternate forms may be a clue? Perhaps I'm just reaching, but could it mean that the box legendaries for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet could have alternate forms based on the action needed, i.e. flying, diving, climbing, traversing dimensions, which I actually really like that as an idea, to be fair. So the legendary kind of changes form depending on what you need it for. So basically it could be like all of the rideable Pokemon in Legends Arceus, like the Sneasler, and the Weird Ear and stuff, they all kind of like merge into one legendary, and so it can change form to do different things, because obviously it's an open world game, so there's probably going to be different terrains that you have to traverse, like in Legends Arceus. Like, you'll have to climb, fly, swim, everything like that. So maybe it just changes loads to be able to do all those different functions, which would be kind of cool, which would also make it still a rideable Mon, but obviously no one's really spoken about that, which is why it could be the reason Riddler Q said, like, someone's not gotten 100% right yet. Or maybe again it's actually related to literally these legendaries pictured being in or rideable in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Or, and I hate to say it, but what if the piece we are missing has to do with the loose NSFW part of this riddle? Here comes the theories, and this one adds up well with the NSFW part. I really think that my heralds of the third legendary could be very possible. This connects the theory and the tweet below this one. So use a grain of salt, but this might relate to Q's riddle. Maybe the second Dragon, Scarlet and Violet mascots Laura's pulling the same chariot, heralds of the third legend, that causes the gimmick. The same but opposites. Could they be the NSFW dragons? Again, I think this is from Eclipse, and I don't 100% believe this dude at the moment, just because he's got like loads of things wrong in the past. He hasn't really, I don't think he's really tweeted anything out lately either about the games. But I think that's all to do with something that he said. And we have more posts as well related to the theory above. This idea by Blaze Incineroar is pure genius. Maybe we can't ride the legendaries at all, but instead the whole idea of riding is part of their designs and or themes, and that's it. Also lines up with what our GRS said here about the clock theories. So this is the theory here, who says, I don't think he's hinting at riding legendaries. If he is hinting at that, he skipped 3, and Lugia hasn't been a rideable Mon in the games. He could be hinting at the theme for them, which again makes sense. You know, we haven't been able to ride Lugia in any of the games. The rest we have, apart from Zekrom, I think. I can't remember again. Have we read Zekrom? I can't remember if we did in Gen 5 or not. And then he also says, maybe the games are about how humans get inspiration for technology from nature, and these two legendaries show that contrast. Hence some flowers on the clock looking like wheels. It also explains the picture of ride legendaries, since humans use animals aerodynamic for vehicles. So again, I don't necessarily means I don't think it means that we're back to the drawing board with like rideable legendaries and stuff and what the collage means, but there is obviously some stuff that we haven't cracked yet, and there is some more stuff that is still yet to meet the eye. So again, I still think that the rideable legendaries is going to be a thing, but there's obviously some more stuff that we are missing. But either way, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, though, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.